Good morning, guys and gals. Welcome back for another episode of Fire Emblem 12 on Lunatic mode. If you missed last episode, be sure to check that out in the description below, because on today's agenda, we're starting with Chapter 11, Henri's Way, in Marmotord. You should really think about getting better names for these things, but we come to a giant desert with way too many wyverns, and it is known as the Desert of Death. So we gotta get this house everyone out of the way first. Oh, Marth gets skill and defense for the chapter, that's nice. A lot of skill boosts happening. And I don't think we have any talks. Yeah, good. Just gotta get rid of that update. So, who do we want? We definitely don't want Horace or Wendell anymore. Wendell's kind of served his purpose. And because this is a giant desert, I need to change Katria to Peg Knight, Paula to a Pegasus Knight. Kada, I want a sniper because there are a lot of flying enemies. And I need to change Wendell just because Sirius is going to be a Draco Knight. Okay. So let's see. Well, Paula, I think I want to... Yeah, the Scorpio can go to Ventus because the Wyverns have 20 speed on this map. And if I let him have 24, then he can double them, which will help take them out. Okay, I do want to get rid of these items that are on the new people, just so we have everything in the convoy. Yeah, see, like, Frey still has stuff that I forgot to take off, and Javelin and Killer Lance would be kind of useful to have on people. Excuse me. Dusty today. Yeah, and sadly I don't think we're using Luke anymore, so just take the items off of him. Just a little housekeeping here. Okay. So, Etzel, I want to give these magic boosters to Merrick because he only has 7 magic. And he's going to be pretty important for taking out these wyverns with his Excalibur. And this is a great map for him to level up. I expect him to get several level ups. And Etzel's, I mean, I'm giving him these tomes so he can do some stuff, but he's mostly just going to be healing support. And I have that forged shaver I can give to Merrick for some extra wind, because he is the wind mage after all. Ooh, yeah, and we do need the VIP card for this map. That's what, if you don't know what that is, it's basically used to enter the secret shops, and there is one in Chapter 11. Okay, so Katria, I think, is going to be the one to enter the secret shop. I want to have this recover on Militia. And I don't need this sword anymore because he's a Draco Knight now. And I don't need that extra resistance. There are no magic enemies on this map. And I might as well get this Silver Lance with 1 use. I don't want to sell it because it's Silver Lance, but it is going to break very soon. Alright, so everything's looking good. I think I can sell a couple of these steel swords. We need the money. And a steel lance with 11 uses can go. Like I said, I want to keep all the javelins. And not using these stat boosters yet. And we can just forge this Hellfire for Etzel. Turn the Hellfire into Hellfire. Alright, so let's save and start this horrible map. Okay, so funny story, everyone. I started the map and realized I completely forgot to actually add Merrick and Etzel to our team. So had to do a quick reset. Okay, so now they're on our team. We can save it again and actually start the map this time. So, Henri was strong. I am not that strong. You are certain about that, Marth. Marth would be so dead if he had to do this by himself. In fact, I really don't see him getting much use on this map at all. There are axe people, but he can only do so much. I mean, he needs to... That's kind of why I gave him the killing edge, because he needs to get criticals to do a lot. Alright, so the key to this map is knowing, like, triggering some wyverns to move and others not to move. So it's kind of weird because in the beginning you can just put people in the correct range. So like I'm setting up my units right now and I'm going to draw in some wyverns, but once you move to a certain point, like up in the map, everything will just kind of start moving, and you don't want to get into a bad position, like... Oh, and there are also a ton of hidden items on this map, like the spirit dust is right there. I don't know the exact locations for all of them. I know kind of the general locations for all of them. Alright, so this wyvern comes to attack Ventus. And that's kind of why I wanted to double, so now it's pretty easy to take down. Okay, so easy kill for Drog, which he needs some experience. Please raise defense. You only have 3. Thank you, Drog. Any extra defense helps. Okay, so now there's 2 down here. Yeah, you see all these wyverns, so... Luckily they don't all move at the same time, otherwise we would probably die. But we can draw one in with Katria, another in with Paula, and then we have sniper support and wind support. And we can just heal Ventus. Etzel serving his purpose. don't want to... Okay. I don't want to draw anybody in up here yet. I want to kind of cover one side at a time as I slowly move forward. Alright, so this guy goes forward. That a girl, Katria. I like seeing 4 stat boosts. And Paula has a lot of strength. She does 17 with her counterattack. Alright, so that does draw these people to move. And that wyvern moves down anyway. So we have to take care of him now. Because these wyverns, as you can see, they have 12 move and 1 to 2 range, so they can cover an effective 14 tiles, which is absolutely insane. Or lunatic, as one might call it. So we have to take out these 2 wyverns. The axe guys and the hunter, they can't really move in the desert, so I'm not too worried about them. Alright, so I can do 31 with the shaver. Let's do that. That's why I like having the shaver available, because you don't always have to waste an Excalibur use. And the shaver does have 30 uses as well, so... Okay. I think I can take everyone out here, because the hunter's down. The wyvern I can take out with Kada. Nice. Doing her job, getting a critical. And I can probably just dance on her and take out one of these axe guys. If she gets a critical. Because if not, she only does 30. Okay, so she didn't. Well, Sirius here can fly, yeah. That's why it's good to have a lot of flyers so they can actually move in the desert. So he can just clean this up and not worry about a killer axe counterattack. And Militia can exactly kill this guy. See, that is why she's amazing. She has just enough magic and enough speed to double to take out an axe guy by herself. So now, yeah, these guys can't hit me. So I can kill that wyvern. Yeah, so the plan is I'll weaken with Ventus, kill with Drog, get more experience on him. And he really needs to increase his bow rank. He's almost at C, but not quite. Alright, so I can probably even draw in these axe guys with Marth now. The wyvern up in the top right corner is probably going to move. Oh, Marth, why? He didn't dodge the hammer blow, and he didn't crit. Okay, well, now we have a little more to deal with, because I was kind of hoping he would kill that X guy. And I can't really reach that hunter, which is a problem. Yeah, and that only does 18, so if he doesn't crit, which I'm just going to assume he isn't, then I can't take him out with Katria because she only has the javelin. Obviously the hunter will kill her. So Militia, if she moves up and I dance on her, I think she can reach. So I just need more people up top. Yeah, so I can move and heal Paula. Alright, speed, resistance, HP, I like it. So I dance here. She can move 6 more tiles. Perfect. Alright, so that's 20. So she does 14. That would leave 28. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna kill this guy with Ventus. I feel like Drog can take out that hunter if I attack with Marth first. No, only 3, but I got strength in there. And skill is always nice to have. So yeah, if I attack with Marth and he doesn't crit, I can still attack with Drog and get the kill. And of course he doesn't crit. It's only Kata and Ventus that get crits, apparently. Yeah, so we do Steel Bow, do 20 damage, boom. Okay, so being this far up might trigger more wyverns. I'm really hoping it doesn't, but... But now that Paul is healed, for the most part, we can draw in another one down here, and Kata's right here to take it out. I think Katria is best served up here. I do want to get rid of that spirit dust. It's just clogging up my inventory. Alright, so another 17. Oh, nice. So she maxes skill and speed. And gets some defense in there. Oh my. Okay, so those guys I didn't actually want to move. So Kata has to take out this wyvern, because I'm going to need to move people up to those other 2 wyverns, otherwise people are going to die. Nice, she gets strength. Gets some skill and speed. Okay, so Merrick can take out a wyvern. Ooh, and he gets a critical. He can take out one with Excalibur, that's why he's so useful. Gets another level up. And he gets magic, I like that. He needs both magic and skill so he can get these crits. And just do more damage in general. Alright, so I think I'm going to have to do the whole move and dance thing again. Because I need to take out that wyvern. It's going to kill somebody squishy if I don't. So I'm hoping the combination of Militia and... I'm pretty sure Paula can reach it if she flies straight up. So I'm just going to do the most damage I can here. And I like that Militia has enough HP and defense now to survive a hit. Alright, Paula reaches. Let's use the Silver Lance. It only has one more use. And we can't afford to miss, so I didn't want to use the Steel Lance, that has less accuracy. Okay, so we are okay again. Let's start healing people up. Okay, yeah, so we reached a point where people are moving. Okay, well, we definitely can't reach that wyvern on the right. No way that's happening. So, oh boy. Okay, so we're gonna have to move people out of its range. Because I can't reach that wyvern up north of us with Drog. Okay. Here's the plan. So I have I'm going to take care of that wyvern up to the top left, so I have kind of a safe zone in that little white area right there. So I can take out exactly with the Steel Lance that wyvern. If I move Drog left and dance with him, let's take out this guy first, because we're going to have to do that anyway. Magic and speed. Nice. Very nice, Merrick. Proving your worth. Okay, so this situation. I can kill this exactly, so let's do that. And we dodge. I'm still probably going to heal him, but I like the dodge. So yeah, I can move Drog here, dance, and then move him out of the way. Marth has the boots on him, so he can just move out of the way. And this is why the physics staff is amazing, because I can still heal Ventus from in the safe zone. So then the wyvern will come attack Ventus, and I can't counterattack, but then my other units can come in and take care of it. And I don't need to deal with these axe guys and the hunter right now. They can just move closer. Okay, so we should be fine right here. Oh man, why would you move like that, enemies? Yeah, these guys on the left are kind of not even worth worrying about. She needs a crit to take this guy out. So it's 34. And I want to move up as much as possible, so let's move up here. Kata does have to recruit the guy right near the secret shop, and so It's the downside of having her as a sniper. She has almost no movement. She has to go all the way up to the top of the map, so we'll just start making that trek now. So I can't reach that wyvern. I think I'm going to have to kill it with Ventus again, which is unfortunate. Because it needs to get taken out. I can't reach those other enemies too, so he might just be tanking a lot of hits. Oh, but he is one short. And no one else can reach that wyvern without getting swarmed by the other enemies. Okay, well, you know what? I could... that was with a steel axe. I could give him a silver axe. Because if I move Marth right there... I don't want him getting hit by two enemies, but then... one of them could miss. The hand axe is pretty inaccurate. I could also dance, though. I think that might be what I need to do. So if we retrieve, we have a silver axe. Yeah, the Roro's axe won't do it. So we can just trade the silver axe over so he can kill this wyvern. Probably didn't need to do that, but just want to make sure. Alright, wyvern down. So yeah, I really don't know if he can survive 2 hits. So I think it's best just to go up and dance on him and just move him out of the way. Because Ventus can survive multiple hits. As long as I heal him. Alright, well, Drog can't reach any of these guys. So I can weaken this axe guy. He does 25, he does 19. If my math is right, that should be enough. Yeah, and this is why Etzel's kind of just like backup. His stats are okay. But he doesn't really have enough magic or speed to double, and doesn't have enough magic just to kill outright, so it's mostly like another long range weakening character, and then a staff user. Still more useful than Luke, though. And this hunter can just go away. I do want to promote Paula this map, so I'm going to try to get some extra kills with her so she can reach level 20. And I don't want to take damage with Kata that I have to heal, so Sirius can just kill this Sand Clan. Alright, and now a lot of wyverns are gone. So I can actually, once these 3 up there are taken care of, I can just start moving and getting the hidden items around this map. And we obtain another steel axe. I am going to raise Paula's axe rank, so that'll be useful when she reaches D rank. Okay, so he survived those hits, and now we can take people out. So Drog still can't reach. Katria can take out the hunter. Just want to make sure I'm not in anybody else's range. You know, it seems like she gains strength like every level, and she still is just barely killing these people. Maybe she doesn't gain strength every level, but it just feels like she does. So I don't want to attack with Militia because she will kill the axe person, and I really want this kill to go to either Marth or Drog. But Marth would have to get a critical to kill it. I do have two chances though. If I attack with Marth and then I dance and attack again, I mean, I'm bound to get a critical. Alright, so I didn't dodge the 59. Don't know what that's about. And I think that's better than moving with Drog, dancing on him just to move again and attack. Oh, okay, not another critical, and another... Marth, you're killing me. 2 attacks and no critical, and he didn't dodge 2 hand axe attacks that had 59 accuracy. Oh, but Militia gets the critical. With 6%, that makes sense. Okay, she gets speed and more defense. Very cool. I also like all the HP she's getting. I'm gonna use a Seraph or an Angelic Robe on her. So she's pretty beefy and can take a hit. Because you do get one on this map. I think pretty sure you get one of every stat booster except I think the resistance one. And Etzel almost has C rank in stab, so he'll be able to heal more. I know there's an item down in this corner, so we'll just start heading that way with Sirius. You can get that next turn. So now we just need to deal with these last wyverns, and then we can work our way through the other enemies. And here's the Angelic Robe. So while Kata is slowly making her way up to Jake up there to recruit, I think Katria can go get the items in the top right corner. And I didn't want to waste mend uses, so I just was having a heal on Etzel, but I probably do need mend. Especially when I'm healing people like Ventus who have almost max HP. Alright, so that one on the left. And then that one right here are the ones I need to draw out. There's also another one up in the top left corner, but he's pretty far. So if I put Paula here, it should draw the one up top. At least we hope it does. If it doesn't, then we're in a lot more trouble than we thought. Let's just use this save. We've come a long way. I really don't want to screw anything up right now. Oh boy. Okay. So here's why that's a problem. Got the speed wing here. If that wyvern didn't move to attack Paula when she went into its range, that means it's only going to move if the enemies near it move. And I don't know if any of our units can actually survive that, because... And I'm just going to go out on a limb here and say the other wyvern is the same way. And those enemies that are near the wyverns are extremely powerful, like those sword masters are ridiculous. They have super high speed. Okay, pretty good level up for Metzel. They have really high speed. They have forged master swords, which are better versions of the killing edge. So they do a lot of damage and they have a very high crit chance. So I can't actually survive a hit from a wyvern and one of those sword masters, especially if they crit. Yeah, it's not gonna move. Crap. Okay. So we'll just get this lady sword. So this is gonna require a little extra thought here. So I'll just move people up. If it's not gonna move, then I actually can go recruit Jake without much worry and then get the secret shop. But yeah, there's a lot of enemies up there, and if I need to get them to move, I think I want to split up my healers. Have one go up and then one go left. Okay. Yeah, and this will just kind of confirm that the other wyvern's not going to move either. So I think I'm just going to move my magic people into position. Alright, so I'm going to have to attack. Because they're not going to come to me. What I don't know is if Jake will come attack me. He may just be stationary. But she can't actually reach him, so I think we're just going to have to try. And I don't know exactly where this item is. It's up here in the right corner somewhere. Okay, not right there. We'll find it. It's like somewhere in this general area. Okay, so Ventus goes up there. Okay, here it is. So this guy goes down. And now he can still survive a hit from the wyvern. They don't move still? What the... How the hell do we get these things to move? So we literally have to go and aggravate the enemies nearest to them. Okay. So that means either those two sword masters or on the other side, the hunter and the sword master. Yeah, because only that hunter is moving right now. Well, let's recruit Jake. Anna's running a secret shop around here. And he's nice enough to stand right next to the secret shop. How did you find this place? Your boyfriend spilled the beans, sweetie. Alright, so we have a bunch of items that are useful against certain classes, so we'll just pick up some of those. They also give you another wing spear and rapier. I don't need a worm slayer. We're going to get one here. And so now I believe we have 2 dragon pikes, a couple rider's banes, and a poleaxe. And we already have some hammers in the inventory. Okay, so now that that is taken care of, we can take care of this hunter. And figure out how the heck we're going to draw out those wyverns without also dying to the enemies that they're standing next to. Because there's also the wyvern in the top left corner, so if we get close enough to... Well, let's take out this guy right now, and then I'll continue my train of thought. Okay, so yeah, if we get close enough to attack one of those enemies, first of all, there's like a bunch of mountains and shit in the way, so flyers are the only ones that can reliably go over there. So they have to kill the hunter, otherwise he'll just take them down. But then the swordmaster and the 2 wyverns that can attack them are going to just destroy them. And this swordmaster has 2 master swords, one of which we can get. But she can't really reach them. So I have an idea. I really don't want to do it, but I may have no choice. Okay, well, let's start moving. I'm just trying to think about this from every angle, and every angle someone is dying. Yeah, I'll probably put a timestamp in the description for when I actually figured this out. If you want to skip ahead, because I'm just trying to, I know I'm taking a while thinking about this, but I really want to make it through this playthrough without losing anybody. And then they put us in situations like this. Well, we can at least deposit this angelic robe. And the dragon pike works on wyverns. Because we had Kada and Merrick, I didn't actually think we'd need to use one yet, because there are going to be dragons in the next chapter too. So I guess we'll just move my flyers left. I feel like I don't have any other choice. Yeah, because she can take this guy out. And here's the goddess icon. Okay. But she can't kill it with the dragon pike. That is unfortunate. I wonder if I'm gonna have to forge that before next map. And Sirius, you know, he gets doubled by these wyverns. I don't know if he can even be over here when they move. yeah, you know what I'm gonna have to do? Alright, so if I kill this hunter, and it's kind of forcing my hand here, so I can kill this hunter and then rescue Paula. Because once the hunter's down, that should be enough to draw out the wyverns. Because right now, she would just die from the swordmaster and 2 wyvern attacks. Then I can move these guys into range. No, I don't want the physic, I want the rescue. And that's why we save rescue staff uses. Because I literally don't know how you're supposed to do that. If you don't have the ability to rescue someone. Yeah, see, now they move. Oh, okay, so it's only... Yeah, you literally have to aggravate the people directly next to them. Because the wyvern at the very top with near the 2 swordmasters didn't move. So we can take out this guy with an Excalibur. And not a level up, but close to it. Ooh, dodge and fire all day long. Now we can give this kill to Katria. Okay, well, now we only have a couple more enemies to deal with. And that makes it easier because we can move. I'm not that worried about the 3 enemies up there. Because I can basically, if they're not going to move until I actually attack them, then I can kind of surround them and just attack everyone at once and hopefully take them all out. Because I really do want that Master Sword, and there are a couple of stat boost items right in there. So first, we can deal with the Swordmaster and the Axe guy that are chasing me down. Yeah, and those Master Swords are not to be messed with. But I can move everyone down here for an ambush attack. Yeah, and that wyvern's not going to move, so I need to just not be in their range. I do want to repair this rescue staff with the last hammer and a use, because having 5 more rescues is pretty important. Alright, so now we are all ready for them. Oh, except I forgot to move Ventus. Oh, that's super annoying. Ooh, Merrick with the critical. And when we get his skill up, that, in fact, he might be a good candidate for those skill books. Okay, not a great level up, but he did get speed. That is something. Yeah, I think he's the only one who really needs the skill books, because skill is important for people who can get criticals. And like Kada has really good skill, Ventus has really good skill. And he's the only one who has super low skill, so those skill books I think are going to go to him, because he needs to be getting criticals with his Shavers and Excaliburs. In fact, if I have to forge another Shaver, I may just increase the crit and not really the might. Alright, so now we just have these 3 enemies, which I think I'm going to go with my plan of... Yeah, these Swordmasters also have 50 HP. That's... What is that? Are they secretly generals or something? So yeah, Kada can just go up from this angle. I have a couple more items to get to. Oh, I can't move her all the way up, that sucks. Just need to make sure to stay out of the range of the boss. And we get the Elysian Whip, finally. So now Katria can become a Falco Knight. I do want her to level up to 16 before I do that, just because she's already at 80. So I'm sure we can maneuver it so she gets the kill on one of these enemies. Alright, and this is... I think I'm going to need Fina, because Kada is actually going to need help getting over to the Swordmasters. Yeah, she needs like 1 extra... Alright, let's do this. It's all or nothing, because someone is going to die if I can't kill everyone. So we'll take out this wyvern. Ooh, very nice level up, Merrick. Oh, no crit. I was really hoping she'd get one. Alright, so I can't double. I can do 18 in magic damage. So Katria only does 13. Paula can do 22. He can do 23, but he gets doubled, so he'd have to get a kill. Ventus actually can't reach them, which is a problem because, yeah, they just dodge that like it was nothing. Well, let's do 22 in magic damage. Also no crit from Etzel, who has a 17% chance. Drog can't reach, Marth can't reach. Yikes. We're running out of people here. Alright, so that's... She can't even kill this one. That's a problem. So that's 21. That would leave 11. They also have a good amount of defense, like 9 and 10 defense for a Swordmaster. Yeah, so that's 12. So I could attack with... So Sirius has to get a kill, otherwise he'll die. Katria is pretty weak. Oh. Okay, well I was going to attack with her. And she gets strength, I like that. That's good. Random criticals are always appreciated. So I was going to attack with her, and then Sirius and Paula could finish up. Ooh, Paula. Well, it's fine. We're going to promote you, and it'll be all okay. So now we just have the boss. And it has been more than 30 turns, so this is an extremely long map. And here's the last item, hidden item on the map, so now you know where they all are. If you have stuck with us this long, congratulations. Yeah, let's do some promoting here. Gonna make our Dame Paula a fearsome Draco Knight, who gets a lot more defense and a lot less resistance. Another evolution. So you have to use an Elysian Whip on Pegasus Knights to make them a Falco Knight. But now Katria can use her Lady Sword. I guess we'll just move Drog here. Doesn't really matter. I think the plan for next turn, I'm gonna... Well, Paula gets doubled. Probably with Katria. She's 22 speed now. I can go weaken the Wyvern. And then finish with Merrick. And his Excalibur. Because he's just 1 damage off from actually killing the Wyvern himself. Yep, yeah, he needs the Excalibur. That's fine. Okay, HP and speed, I like that. Him getting HP allows him to actually take a hit without dying. Okay, so... And we got the Worm Slayer from the boss. We got all of the hidden items in the sand. Everything is done, so we can just seize and clear. 1 horrible map down. A couple more to go. It's me, Tiki. Do you know this little girl? Surprise, it's actually Zane. Who I think is a male, I'm not exactly sure, but he can basically transform into anybody. Well, we've reached the end of a difficult chapter, so thank you everyone for watching. Consider liking and subscribing to see more videos, and I'll see you for the next one when we tackle Chapter 12.